see everybody talking like they doing what we doing, but these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like we moving. And everywhere we go, when we walking, women choosing. Don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate.
All right.
Hey, God.
Take a seat, get this welcoming. Black name, whole weight, sumo wrestling.
Come.
Hey, happy Wednesday, guys.
Yeah, what up, though?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Happy
Man,
Wednesday.
a whole lot and a whole lot more.
A whole lot more. Y'all survived Hurricane Burl.
That we didn't have to deal with that, but shout out to my people in Houston that had to deal with that.
Yeah.
I know Peter Barberton was out of power for like 2 days, man. So
Yeah.
shout out to everybody. I hope y'all got your power back on and stuff, man.
Yeah, I got
You know,
family out there,
I-
man.
I
I
will
do
say
too.
this. I will say this. I know this is kind of I will say this. I know this is kind of like one of those things that is probably just on my timeline, right? Because I'm a dude who live in Texas, but most of the people that are on my friends list are from Milwaukee, depending on what platform. And like, no, listen, for real though.
I'm
like,
listening, bro.
Milwaukee people love to always take the like, oh, you love living in Texas, don't you? Like when something bad is going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like hurricanes and winter weather, it's like people are always kind of like,
Oh, you live down there and that.
how's that Texas weather treating you? You know what I'm saying? So I just, it's one of them things where I don't think people understand like the growth and then like the cheat code, man. Like there's a certain cheat code of moving out of where you from in your comfort zone to go and tackle other things. So I know that it's one of them things, like I said, that's particular to me, but I just wanted to get that off my soapbox while it was on my mind. So that's it, y'all.
All right. Milwaukee folks, stop hating, because when we get a damn polar vortex,
I mean,
it's negative 30 outside.
Thank you. I'm finna say,
You know what I'm saying?
when y'all up there,
The Texans ain't us when that's going on. Yeah.
people losing toes and fingers, they're gonna be like, I wish I had that
Exactly.
sunny weather.
The funny thing is about that, Scott, is that I was just reading something that was saying that in the coming years that the weather in the South is going to be so unbearable because of climate
change.
Climate change.
I've heard that.
And that it's gonna get worse and worse for the South. And I'm like, dang, man, like I want to move down there.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think my thing is I'm just at a point in life where
that, man, because they tired of everybody coming here right now.
Nah, man, I don't agree with you, brother.
I'm tired too. Y'all done jacked up the housing market and paying ridiculous amounts because y'all got it like that. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Well, brother, here's the thing.
First of all, Texas is huge. Y'all can take some people. Texas is humongous. Okay,
everybody ain't moving everywhere. They moving.
They're in Houston and Dallas.
It's only a handful of people that do Austin and San Antonio.
I love relationship, not a love hate, but a love relationship with Houston. And then Hurricane Burrow can can get these hands because my baby Bird was down there during that time. I was kind of like, hey, here's this flight information. Do you want to get on something and come? Come on. I wanted to say, yeah, no business going down there anyhow, but I didn't. But now that I said it on air, she probably going to see it. But anyway, just playing Baby Bird, you good. You got to go see your peoples.
I love Houston. I love Houston.
I'm
visit. I don't want to live there though.
Yeah, I know that's not happening.
I love it for the visit though. It's a great time and a great, it's like the Vegas.
A lot of wonderful things there.
It's like the Vegas of the South.
It's a place to go visit, have a good time, and then go back home.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't know. That's hard too, man, because humidity is if you want to know what that really is and what
Butler, you only go out at night though.
Say, man,
Like anywhere, right? Like you only really go out at night. It's summertime.
I'm telling you.
Come on. I mean, here's the thing.
Go out at night. I try to be outside all day in the summertime.
Nah, but
that's what you. You're like you. I mean, you like bright.
But in fairness,
you got room. You got room.
Experience.
Oh man.
What you say, Knox?
I said they're not experiencing the type of heat we experiencing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
Y'all
say
heat
that.
is different. Y'all heat is
Our
different.
heat is- like, that's why I say like Houston
Man,
to
the
me.
sun is, listen, the sun is the sun.
The humidity is though.
Humidity in Houston
Yeah.
is what I'm referring to.
Bro,
Yes.
It's 99 degrees is 99 degrees anywhere.
That's
If
what
you're-
we're
right?
saying the same thing.
So, but what I'm saying is like, I feel like Dallas, like Texas in the summer is like Vegas in the summer, right? Like unless you in a pool, you stay in the house until the sun go down, and then you go out and you do it activities.
Well, let me ask you, Knox. You've been in Texas. Have you lived in West Texas before?
No.
I have. You lived in South Texas.
What would you consider South?
Houston.
Yep, I lived in Houston.
San Antonio. That's kind of central, South Central. But I'm gonna tell you, the heat in East Texas. I spent a lot of time in East. All of the heat.
You mean West? You mean West or East?
No,
West
East,
Texas.
East and
Okay.
West. So I've had to, and then I was raised in North Texas, which Dallas would fall into that same category, right? But I mean, I was right on the Oklahoma-Texas border. And I'm gonna tell you, the weather would come up, like, you know, they show the weather advisory and the heat indexes, and they would identify or give indications by the darkness of the red. It would be the orange, then it would get, you know, then there's a yellow, then there's the orange, and then there's red. Where I was raised, I don't know why this is the case. It would be red over my area. Just my
just hot as hell.
And I'm gonna tell you, I experienced heat that, yeah, birds wouldn't fly. Kids would play through anything. They wouldn't play in this heat. And it would be so hot that the gravel, the roads that have the tar and the gravel, if you walk on it, it's going to indent. It'll be an indenture because it melts the tar. And like when you drove your car, you hear it sticking to the tires like that.
That's miserable.
It was. Now I'm gonna tell you, I've experienced 100 and something degrees in that environment, 100 and something degrees, and I don't know if it even got. I don't know what it was in Houston because I was kind of blacked out. That's how bad the humidity was to me, and I sweat just naturally. I sweat easily. So, but in West Texas, it gets hot, but I could endure being out in triple digit heat in West Texas, which is what I would describe as dry heat, because it's just wind and dust, and there's not a lot of trees and moisture in the air out there. And the heat is you can endure it better. So the heat, like I know you said 99 degrees is 99 degrees everywhere, but the way it feels, like the heat index, it
makes it different.
It changes the way that the heat feels. And then with all the trees and the foliage in East Texas, it's green out that way. That keeps it a little bit cooler in that sense. But and then H-Town is right off of that water, not water, but water. And so that's why you get that humidity. It just be miserable and sticky and frustrating. Well, it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, that West Texas heat, I was like, oh, I can endure this, you know. Now, are you going to get darker? Yes. If you want to tan, you definitely can do it out there. You'll be just fine.
All right.
It's like a little oven.
Yeah, we get hot up here. We get humid. Our summers are humid. It's just humid, but not like that.
Houston,
not that kind of humidity.
You don't think so?
Houston is the first place. Houston is the first place I live where I had to have remote start in the summer.
He said I had to. Install that, please.
No, for real. Like where I'm from, you need remote start for the winter.
In winter.
You know what I mean? Like, but
gotcha.
Houston is the first place where, like, but I remember one of my first days after work in the summer, and I walked to my car, and I got in my car, and I turned my car on, and I put on my AC. And by the time I got like to the first light on the first corner, I had completely sweated through my entire shirt.
Yeah,
Damn.
Right.
What you mean? You got to the light, man. I'm sweating in the house with the air conditioner blowing, bruh.
Damn. Never mind. I don't want to Texas no more.
I don't know about
exaggerating a little bit, but man, you step outside, bro, you're gonna get them beads. It's almost like boom, they just gonna come automatically. So you do. I agree with him on that automatic starts. You can cool it off in there. And I don't know, you ain't really from Texas if you don't have a seatbelt, latch burn, or you put your armrest, or if you got leather seats, you got that.
Oh yeah,
or that under thigh, that bottom of the thigh catch. It get you slip it every day.
Well, first of all, like
we get that here too. Don't sit down too quick.
You gotta be a special type of person, like, to have leather seats in Texas, because that means you can't either be in a rush to go nowhere, or you cannot leave your car parked outside in the sun without one of them things to put in your windshield, or
you got some type of seat cover or something.
You gonna need every little device in little.
Well, I got I have a type of vehicle that has air conditioning in the seats, so it blows cool and it knows the temperature, so it'll cut it on like soon as you start the car. So saves me as far as having leather seats, but
special type person.
No,
right? He got a special Texas car. His car is made for Texas.
Nah. I think
he said I bought the cool booty package.
No, I got the
shout out to the dealership.
No, I got
where he bought the cool booty package.
No, I got the bottom of the.
He got the ice pack.
Hey, does the passenger seat keep a cool booty too?
Yeah, it does.
I got
the hamstring protection package, man. Because I already know it's gonna be that type of. It's going them the games you gotta them the rules you gotta follow, man.
Oh man, y'all. Let's catch up on these comments. We got the people hollering at us today. Hey,
my baby bird.
Hey, Lexus. Hello, good people. Hey, Lexus girl, nice to see you. Baby bird. Danielle. Hey. What's up, girl?
Is that the credit lady?
That's credit lady.
Credit lady.
Alexa says back. Hey, Danielle. Danielle says, I totally understand. I was in New Orleans this past weekend for SS Fest, and it was in the mid-90s every day. The humidity was crucial.
That's what I'm saying. Like New Orleans. July, listen, New Orleans in July during the day, the only people you can sucker into doing it is people from out of town.
Yeah. Yeah. Because black folks gonna go.
I mean, when you not from here or from the South,
or
you don't live in the South. Yeah, we get it. So you got to get it where you fit in. You got to get in. But I'm telling you, like,
being up against that water, man. If you close to the water.
When I lived in Houston, I lived in Houston for 2 years. I go back 3, 4, 5 times a year. Like when I lived in Houston, even when we went out, everything was at night. I'm not dealing with no sun. I don't even want to be in traffic while the sun up. I don't even want no Houston.
But I'm gonna tell you, it ain't. We making it sound really, really bad.
It is really, really bad. What do you mean? What do you mean we making it sound?
No.
It's terrible.
This is what I'm saying. Millions of people live here. They come here.
It's terrible though.
It's livable. It ain't terrible.
It's terrible.
It's just like anything else, man.
Bro, when you wake
everything
up
has its pros
and you
and
be
cons.
like, and you ask, you know what I'm saying, your Amazon device, like, hey, what is the forecast for the day? And she be like, oh, it's just gonna be 101, and there's a heat advisory and quality air warning, and you like, yeah, I'm gonna go out about 9. I'm telling you, I do it all the time.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And see, but listen, everyone's going to really advocate to the area that they're accustomed to, that they've been able to adapt to. Because I've been to Milwaukee, but not during the winter. It was during the summer. But I have been to Minnesota
in the winter.
The winter.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
I got off the plane and the wind, it was like, oh, you just got regular clothes on?
Yeah, that wind gonna be like, oh, you came up here with that little thin ass jacket on.
I was like, what? I had on jeans, I'm a Southern cat. I had the crease, you know what I'm saying?
That wind chill said, forget your jeans.
Hey,
not about your jeans.
My neck was hurting. My ears.
Hey, but
I'm talking about just walking a short distance, like, and then it wasn't like very, like when you get off and it's a negative degrees. I'm like, come on.
A wind chill will test your character, brother.
It will. If you gonna
you
find
could just
out
be doing something
about.
like, hey, you could just be doing something like going from your vehicle. I mean, going from from a building to your car back to a building, and the door open, and you'll be like, you know what? I call them when we get done eating.
Man, bro, the amount of snow and ice, everybody's just chilling like it's. I mean, the trucks are having to go constantly and keep the roads clear, but people are moving around like it's every day.
Yeah,
because of course in Texas, what would be a regular normal day in northern states that are accustomed to snow and ice and things,
that's different.
It'll shut us down. Won't nobody go nowhere.
But the main difference is
the heat that will keep northern people locked in their homes, like we can't go out and the air quiet. We just take that on like it's every day.
We don't even.
No, we don't hide from the heat.
We don't even believe in that.
We be outside because we like, it's hot. Like we outside. Oh yeah, we outside.
We going to the
pool. Oh yeah, we going to the beach. We going to the beach. Yeah, we outside. We doing it.
We out here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That let me know I can wear a beater during the day, and then I can put my shirt on, whatever match my sneakers for real later. It's gonna be fresh too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, I know we've been talking about the weather. I
know they was like, man, it's like we ain't tuning in and watch no news. My
bad. My bad.
It is definitely Knox's fault.
Yeah, Knox. Mm-hmm. We got a video that is a very interesting topic because it's just hilarious. We all been seeing it all over, social media, and I want to say what the people think, but what the people think about
people. People, Butler.
Hey, let us
everybody.
know. Let us
know.
All
right. This is for you, Scott.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jumped on Chris Brown and took a picture with her legs wrapped around him. She knew the minute he gave the money to her that she was dating a sucker.
He called off the wedding because he felt like she disrespected him.
Well, she knew it was going to get out. She don't care. He's a weirdo. The fact that you had to call up the wedding, the fact that you even had a wedding plan was weird.
Are the optics bad because it's Chris Brown and you think, damn, he might really hit my girl? Because what if it was Denzel or Idris Elba?
I don't care who it is, man. How do you have $1,000 to take a picture?
I didn't say nothing about cheating. I just want to take a picture.
Nah, $1,000 is cheating.
You have more value on money than your girl's monogamy with you.
That's my pride talking. Men nowadays have too much ego and not enough pride. You letting your girl go take money out of your home to take a picture with another man. That is crazy.
You shouldn't even be no super duper die-hard fan of no other man on the earth but me.
Mr. Knox?
I think we was hitting it at the same time.
No, okay.
My bad. I be trying to pause first, and then I think, and when I be pausing, you be like, he ain't gonna do it. And then when I go, I'm gonna do it now since she didn't do it right away. Butler,
So Knox.
Butler.
Knox. City.
Come on, Butler.
Come on, what?
I want to know. You go on your girl Instagram.
My significant other cannot be paying $1,000 to take a picture with anybody.
What if she straddles Chris Brown for free on the house? What if she just got the straddle Chris Brown picture?
You be posing these questions to me, and I know you don't. You just want to know what I think, not what I know. But
yes, because I know you've never experienced this. Because you are.
I would never experience.
You're way too much of a good guy to have to deal with something like this.
You're so nice, brother.
Yeah, Eric, your face. You said, I never experienced.
I will never. Because I mean, any woman that I'm in, they're gonna before we're even serious or committed or in that, I'm gonna be able to identify you don't have the mentality that you would do such a thing. That's not even a part of your DNA, and we're going to be aligned in that way. However, for Knox's,
for the sake of discussion,
this is for the sake of Knox, because I could have a discussion about it, about how I would never experience it, the type of individual, and
this is for the sake of me.
This is for the sake of you. But based on what the guy said, I would identify with that. Like we're not taking money out of our household. Matter of fact, you're not taking $1,000 out of your household to take a picture with a celebrity.
What if
I get it.
What if money is no issue?
Because the money is really not the issue.
No, but what if money is no issue though?
I just answered.
Like, what if you blow $1,000 on stuff all the time?
I probably will blow $1,000 on stuff all the time. But one of the things we will not blow money on is a picture with anyone.
Okay.
Now we can get. Now I would be up. Now how about this? You come home with an extra $1,000 because you straddled Chris Brown.
You just pimped your girl out?
No. She fired.
So listen. What about?
I'm trying to run with wires here.
What about the pose for free? Pose on the house.
Now you pose with them after the show. Hey,
the straddle pose.
No straddle, bro. Straddle is not even in the conversation.
So that's what I'm saying.
It'll never be.
So I'm saying
it will be so uneventful because if you straddle him, don't come home. There's no.
Don't come home. Dang.
My woman's man. Listen. No, man, come on. But it's
strict over there. Ain't no fun at your house.
No, it ain't no fun at my crib. I don't care if it's Michael B. Jordan. I'm a fan of Michael B. Jordan. I'm a fan of Denzel Washington. I know what he means to our culture. Even Idris Elba. I know, I'm not goofy. I know what the sentiments and the feelings women have about these particular gentlemen. And no, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
So you are in your relationship. Oops, I mean to do that. You're in your relationship because your woman straddled Chris Brown in the picture.
Yeah.
In a 50 seconds it probably took to take the pictures. Adrian, in your relationship.
Adrian, I am fond of you. I am fond of you, but I don't know what it is you're trying to do. I don't know. I'm looking for.
I'm just trying to figure out, like,
am I in the right building?
I don't necessarily agree with a woman straddling a celebrity to take a picture with them. I think it's ridiculous. But I'm like, it's ridiculous, but is it really worth being like, it's over? I can't believe you did that.
See, one, I'm not going to sound like that. Not even close.
Well, first, you're not going to sound like me.
And two, it's not going to be this big, how could you? Because, man, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Butler.
And I'm going to be like, nah, that's, obviously you want to operate and move in a manner that's just not, it's not conducive and in alignment with how I handle our relationship. And how
what if the picture was private?
No, bro, it's not about, it's not, you.
What if the picture was
It's the
private?
principle. It's the
Thank
principle
you.
of her
He don't wanna
straddling
accept-
another man.
No, listen. I'm trying to just I'm breaking the violation down to see exactly where the foul line is. You see what I'm saying?
I feel a little pinned. I don't know why I'm on the hot seat, but let's go.
No, because hey, it's not my fault. You don't come up with questions at the speed that I come up with them. I'm just laying them out.
Comfortable with your woman straddling other dudes? I mean, more power to you.
But it's not like, okay, but here's the thing. It's a celebrity that she'll probably never get a chance to see again.
A celebrity, man. That man.
Okay,
and boo boo like every other human.
No, but the thing is that this is
morning. Man, bump that.
Time opportunity. That's what I'm saying. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to
she'll be happy. I'm letting
take a straddle picture. To take a straddle picture with Chris Brown. Okay.
She'll be happy. I'm letting her straddle me.
Oh my gosh. You would just shit on your girl dreams to take a straddle picture with Chris Brown.
She's not my girl. If one of your dreams, one of the things you want to accomplish in life is straddling some other dude or even a woman. Like, what for? I'm not even gonna vibe with that type of mentality. If you get that excited about another eating, boo-booing, stanky breath.
Oh my gosh.
Because they sing really good, act really well, or a good dancer, and that makes you want to spend money, violate.
Butler.
Hold on, man.
Because
you open up the bottle and now you want to try to slam on the tap.
Because you're going too far left.
I'm not going too far left.
You are.
You asked him what he thought, Scott. So.
But what I'm saying is,
get him, Adrian, so I can go ahead and go my way. You know how me and him get into it.
No, what I'm saying is,
and I would wrap up by saying the fact that if you even think along those lines and you want to operate in that manner, you're not the person for me. So it's not to be mean. It's not a bunch. I'm like, oh, there's we have very different values and belief systems and views on relationship and what commitment and respect and trust come from. So therefore,
you probably wouldn't be in that situation because you wouldn't be with a woman that
absolutely
that has that type of fanatic feeling about a celebrity.
Crunk, we're not going to vibe anyway.
Yeah, I get that.
I think there's some beautiful women, and let's go on the other end, man.
Everybody turns into a little kid around somebody.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm gonna touch on that. Like, I'm gonna tell you, my man, I'm telling you, this is real. Let me tell you, I had every 100% intentions of going to get Angela Bassett. Do you hear me? I was going to get that woman. I was going to get her. I say, man, I played the way I played, so I'd make sure I got to the league, so I'd have what I need to get.
Oh, you mean like back at that point in life? College, that's where your motivation was,
bro. Well, I mean, not all of it. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Got paid. I had my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
You jumped right into the third scene of the movie. I was like, wait a minute, what? How did we get
in college? And so
appreciate you.
I was going like I'm just saying a celebrity crush. You saying everybody has somebody like in 2017, got to meet Angela Bassett at a diversity conference.
Okay.
I did not act a fool. Was I like, oh man, yes. But I got to keep it respectful. Not going to act that way. Not going to do that. I don't care. It ain't like, but that was Angela Bassett though. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Who do you? And then if my woman would accept that, she ain't the woman. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing with the Chris Brown pictures, I think that's the theme of it, to take these kind of like outrageous pictures that, you know what I mean? Because when you look, all the girls are taking all these weird, funny pictures with him. Some of them aren't provocative, like straddling him. Some of them are like super silly, like the JC Penney pictures that people take, and they doing all the weird poses, and they take those type of pictures. They just do calm ones. So I mean,
and if you're single and you don't have to respect the sanctity of commitment and relationship with another guy, then by all means do what you want to. Take a picture with you down there with your head down by his crotch. I don't care. But if you have someone that you like, hey man, I'm going to honor our union. I'm going to honor you, and I'm putting you in a specific position within my life because I think that's a decision you make, and you decide to break that, then that ain't for me. I'm like, oh no, that's no good.
Let's get into some of these comments real quick because let's do that. Okay, so Alexa says no woman should be paying a band for a picture with a band, period, singer or not. Blinks rapidly. I agree with that. That's ridiculous. $1,000? Are you crazy?
Yeah,
insane. It's insane.
All I'm thinking about is investments. We could. I mean, if you're gonna break a band for a picture, why you ain't buy no stocks? What you talking about, man? We can flip that.
Danielle says, "LOL." Blink rapidly.
That's why I said if money ain't no issue though. What if money?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What credit?
Danielle also says, even if the money is no issue, taking a picture for $1,000 is ridiculous. It's poor money management.
It really is.
And Scott, you are our financial guy, okay? You Scott, you know that's crazy.
No, but
it don't matter.
Right, but
money is not an object.
Money ain't but it depends on my opinion from what side of the fence, right? Am I on Chris Brown's side of the fence or am I on the other side of the fence?
I don't think it's about it ain't got nothing to do with Chris Brown.
Yeah, that has nothing about
it could have been James Brown. I don't care what Brown it is.
Chris Brown wasn't the only person doing it, right? Somebody was doing it before him too, right?
I ain't never seen it like that.
Usher was doing it. Remember, Usher was doing it.
It went for $1,000.
It was something crazy, or he was selling the seats at his residency for something ridiculous.
That makes sense.
And then picking girls a serenade, and then that made the price of prices of them boxes skyrocket.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's a concert. It's a concert. Like you can pay $1,000 for 4 seats at a concert.
This is a meet and greet after a show.
You pay the concert tickets. You pay comedians the concert tickets and $1,000 to take a picture. That's crazy.
The same way comedians do, right? Comedians, you buy tickets to the show, then after the show, you can pay a little extra money, take a picture, get something signed.
Keyword, a little bit of money.
But my point is, right? Chris Brown is a mega star. Listen, here's the thing. I'm going back to this because I remove money if money is no object for a reason. Because if I say if money is no object, that means you can't tell me what you should have done with the money instead of. Let's just talk about your woman having this picture somewhere in her library of life, whether it's her phone, in her house, in a room, behind the bar, whatever, right? My question to you is, right, like, Butler, I'm gonna propose it in this manner to you. Like, if you go over and hang out with a lady for the first time and you see the Chris Brown picture, is that your last date? Because you know she'll pay $1,000 for a picture.
No.
Right? So it ain't a deal breaker, right? So why is it a deal breaker if y'all in a relationship?
Man,
because you're in the relationship. All right, let me get through these comments, okay?
Go ahead.
I think
BS3
Sports.
giving
me these scenarios. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. All right.
Ryan McCarthy. Ryan, how you doing? He said, good evening, lady and gentlemen. There are better things to spend $1,000 on, and a picture with a celebrity is not one of them.
Not with capital letters.
I agree.
I agree, Ryan.
Yeah. Brandon, is this your brother?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
He was like,
for you.
See what I'm saying?
Vivica not the same no more. Vivica changed.
What you mean? She's still the same on the inside as a person.
No, she look different now. She a mess with her face. She done let the shut up.
She is not. She is definitely different on the inside.
Yeah,
Butler, you wouldn't take Vivica Fox out.
That is an unequivocal no.
Hold on. Let's see what Alexa had to say next. Alexa says, I still hold a grudge that my father didn't make it happen. Imagine her being my mother.
Hey, man, if Vivica Fox won't take me out, I'm going.
Even after that comment, we're talking about Angela Bassett. I don't want nobody that's watching this to get confused. Alexis Butler is referring to Angela Bassett. In the story.
Hey, if Vivica Fox asks me out tomorrow, I'm going. I'm going.
You going?
Oh yeah, you man.
You should go. Absolutely.
If you have me, I'm happy.
I don't know.
I'm not hanging out over there though, man. I come.
You know what Butler gonna tell Vivica? He got to do perspective tomorrow. He can't even go.
I can't go.
You got to think.
But no.
Man, you'll shut her down like that.
She didn't talk. She didn't open her mouth and reveal her inside. To clearly.
Shawan, you'll pay a stack for the picture?
Hell no.
Is there anybody you'll pay $1,000 to take a picture?
Not
any person?
Not a soul. I would pay $1,000 to take a picture with. Not a soul. And y'all know how much I love Beyonce. And I ain't go to the Renaissance tour because the tickets was too much. I was like, nope. I ain't going.
Tripping.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't going. So, yeah, it's just some stuff that just don't make sense. And paying $1,000 for a picture,
and a picture
with a person
like
is insane to me.
Listen, I think it's a flex. It's a flex.
Exactly. Who are you flexing on?
I'm just saying in life in general, it's a flex.
No, you're right.
People don't think that's a flex.
No, Knox.
It's a flex.
No, Knox.
People don't think that's a flex.
Anyone with a mindset that thinks it is a flex to stand next to a person you really don't have a sincere relationship, to capture a moment, to try to sell it.
People take pictures with people all the time that they don't know, or athletes, celebrities.
I mean, for free though, like for free. It's ridiculous for a celebrity to be charging $1,000 for a picture anyway. Like that's wild. That's extortion.
I've been around.
That's extortion.
I admired in their
how is it
face,
extortion?
Right?
I'm not making you.
That's way too much money. Okay, maybe extortion is not the right word, but that is what's the word I'm looking for? Help me, Eric. You know
what were you saying?
A celebrity charging $1,000 for people to take a picture with them. That is just, you're taking advantage of your celebrity at this point. You're taking advantage of your celebrity to make more money. You already making money. It's insane. They already came to your show and paid hundreds of dollars for the ticket.
I mean, I think
bought
it's
merch.
Hey, we got
bought merch. And now
I bet it's. I would say it's definitely price gouging. You're just gouging people. You're taking advantage of people who are like.
The comments are getting ridiculous. Finish, brother.
Oh man, no! Talk to the people. What Alexis said, Brandon. That's so disrespectful.
She said, "Wrong black celebrity, mama. I don't want her."
He know Butler. Listen, he know if Vivica hop in Butler DM, Butler need to hit Doc and be like, Doc, look. I got a, you know what I'm saying? I got a thing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Got Young John one. What can't say Young John? Got an old John one.
I got a vintage John. Okay.
Bro, vintage John.
If Vivica popped in,
I got a Panther that want to see
me or text me.
Rawr.
I'm gonna be like, how the hell you get my number? And what have you seen, heard, or even thought that would make you contact me?
Bro, listen, you know what, brother? You be trying to act like you that's how cool you will be.
I don't care. I don't have to believe.
I don't care
if anybody
don't believe you, right?
I don't care if anybody believes
what Jay-Z said.
I'm just telling you the truth. I'm being honest with you.
Okay. All right.
Now hold on. Now, right now, in this moment,
yes.
If Angela Bassett fall in that DM, I'm gonna.
We already know.
I'm gonna have to take a knee and be like, "Ooh!" But I mean, you know what I mean.
You mean Vivica?
Street Sports says.
Try to make
Chris Brown is the winner of this whole thing. 100K picture. God, it is wild. It's insane.
Flawless victory.
And the thing is, y'all know people not paying their rent. They not paying their bills. Because these are not people that just got it like that. These people are out here neglecting their responsibility.
But some of them people got it. Some of them
Families-
people got it.
Maybe
Let's
they over the
just-
relationship.
No.
Let's just talk about the people who got it. Let's
Man,
leave
why
the
you-
people who don't got it out of it. I'm saying
Don't
let's talk
have
about
it. Like
no,
it's
because
ridiculous.
because
I
what I'm
promise you this:
saying
a
is
person who would spend
a
$1,000
bad
for
investment
a
is a
picture
bad investment.
will not have it long.
right?
If
What
they
I-
got it, they won't have it long.
This is what I'm saying. A bad investment is a bad investment, right? We all
A bad
agree.
purchase is a bad purchase.
A bad investment, bad purchase.
That is
We-
not an
we-
investment. Tell me what the return is on a damn picture with Chris Brown.
It is. It has what they call that. When it's sentimental value, got sentimental value.
We're
I can
talking
pass
money.
this
You
down to
brought
my
up money,
kids.
bro. Hey, my brother.
Pass it out to your kids.
You brought up money,
Yeah.
and you're talking about the money, the monetary value. Investment means that you get when you invest in something.
Listen,
there's an
brother,
expected
really,
return,
really?
not
There's a return.
sentimental value. That's
Really?
why they call
Yeah.
it sentimental because it has no
But-
no fiscal,
But
no
my
fiscal value to
my
it.
my point is, if you have enough money, you got like the dudes in Dubai who be like, "Oh, Future, come do a concert for my son's birthday party, get $2
Okay.
million,"
I
right?
got you.
That's a terrible investment, right? But what if the
How is
money?
that a terrible investment?
I'm saying because they be paying ridiculous amounts of money
They
to do
do
it.
be paying ridiculous amounts, but they're getting. Listen, if you have that type, and let's be honest,
Make this make sense.
Yes, the people that are taking a picture with this man
Yeah.
for $1,000
Yeah.
do not have that type of money.
But that's not what I'm talking about, though. That's why I said remove that sector of people from the discussion. Let's
Okay.
just talk about the people who have the money to do it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The people who
Y'all
have the
gotta
money.
get back to the comments because they got me over here.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do the comment.
Go ahead.
So Alexa says, "No, he ate up, making it up to the bank for real off pictures." Yeah.
Off pictures.
Listen, your brother crazy. She can get your car fixed for the law though. He's talking about Vivica
Bro.
because she be doing those car commercials.
That's so for real. B. And I feel closer because I done met B too. B, wow.
That's
Go ahead.
hilarious.
He said she gonna get you some free car shield, brother.
Yes.
Right, that's what it's called.
Say
Okay,
not.
look, we
Not.
got a
Quit
new
saying- quit
we
saying
got
my
a new
name,
viewer.
man. Quit saying
We
my
got a new
name.
viewer.
He talking to you.
He
Yeah.
talking to me. He talking to
I'm
you.
already-
Darnell.
Darnell. Hey,
Darnell said,
Darnell.
good evening. First time watching.
Hey, Darnell.
Welcome.
Welcome, man. Appreciate it.
Shenanigans.
Playmaker. Okay.
All right. LOL at Brandon.
I know,
Brandon the
man.
fool for that.
We're
Trying to help Butler out, man. We on the same team. We trying to get.
I don't
we
need
trying to
no
get-
help.
you know
I
what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
no help, no
What they
assistance.
call
I
that?
don't need none of that.
We trying to get you a sponsor.
Nah.
Darnell says, ain't no way a band going for a pick. No soul is getting a band for a pick. Yeah, that's insane.
No
It's
one.
ridiculous.
No one stole.
No one soul. Yeah. BS3 Sports. If I see my fiance and Chris Brown lap, it's over.
Over. It's over. Over.
Oh my gosh. Vivica is a BBW now. I'm not hating. What? A BBW.
I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what just happened.
What?
I feel like we just
Wow.
got really irresponsible.
I don't even. What is BBW?
A big woman.
A big, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
She's
beautiful black
not
woman.
big.
She is not
no,
beautiful.
I gotta disagree with that.
A beautiful black woman.
She's
Yes.
not- okay, beautiful black
It's
woman.
it's big beautiful woman. That's what it
Big,
is.
beautiful-
A big beautiful woman. Yeah, it's big
Wow.
beautiful woman.
Nah,
I
she's
always
a
thought
big
it was-
black woman. She's not beautiful.
Y'all are cold, man. Why are
She's not
Jesus,
beautiful.
what the
She's not
Vivica
beautiful.
do to
She's not
y'all?
That's what
beautiful.
I'm saying.
Listen, she's not beautiful on the inside or the outside.
He won't even go to Portillo's. I'm going to
I
Portillo's or
feel
something. She
bad.
just be like, "Oh, you want to go
And
get
I
a
don't
little
hate
corn dog
Vivica.
or
I don't
something?"
hate Vivica, man. That's a black woman, man. And I want the best for her, but where she's at mentally, spiritually, and physically is just unfortunate.
See, people are willing to pay it. It's not his fault.
It's
It
not.
I'm not blaming it.
But it's like Chris, really.
But I'm saying,
I know Chris probably tripping too. Like, what? They gonna pay a band?
It was probably a joke. It probably started out as a joke. You know how competitive them dudes are.
The market. It ain't Chris Paul. The market set
probably
the price.
charge $1,000 for pictures, or they've probably been charging ridiculous amounts for pictures. It's just now one of them things that you get out on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Alexa says the way I just yelled at Brandon.
Yeah,
Brandon acting up. He came on.
And why she
I need that for
why we just brushing past the point that Vivica A. Fox is doing car shield commercials?
So was Ice-T. We not on Ice-T.
We understand. No, we understand why Ice-T is doing car.
First of all, Ice-T still be on dum 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 dum.
They can get residual checks forever, but you know, we go grab
who's it? Mike Epps. He said, "There you go, right there." No. One of my favorites, man. When Mike Epps do that joke.
Oh man, Alessia says, "Trust those folks in Dubai charging people to come watch." Absolutely,
yeah.
They are making money on that $2 million investment.
That's not listen. They not.
Yes, they are.
That money
because they're
different.
No, Scott.
I don't even want to talk.
All of their rich friends, and they're charging their rich friends to be there. That's exactly what they're doing. That's what they do.
Okay, listen. I'm not. Listen. What
You're only wealthy, and you're paying to be there.
Listen, what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying what you're saying doesn't happen, but what I'm telling you is the money that's over there and the people who got it, it's different.
It is.
And when I tell you that $2 million is a sneeze, it's nothing. I don't have to charge nobody anything.
They not
because I got it. I might blow.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me just interject. With those type of individuals, they don't even move like the ones we were talking about before. When they pay that, they're going to invite a potential business partner and his children who really love Chris Brown to come and see, which is going to bring him an opportunity to maybe talk business.
Bro, they've talked about a lot of them billionaires that have brought people over.
I just want to finish
for birthday parties and stuff like that. Just because they got it, they got it. They got it.
I can't argue with that.
Alexa says, just like clubs do with hostings. Yeah, the clubs BLC.
I don't think and here's the thing. I'll get Knox's point because those individuals they have a certain level of wealth. Like, let's think when you have so much money that the money that you have in interest-bearing accounts and money
the money got money.
The products, the interest it makes pays for everything.
Yeah, the money got money.
So they real wealth don't never get touched. Like everybody in the family is living off the money that the money makes. So so I get what Knox is saying. They don't even have to think about that. That's why they do that.
Man, it's some oil billionaires over there, man, that the money is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And
like it's mine. Like even, people would not even be able to conceive or really conceptualize. Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
You're right. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And they just popped up in this, in this century and are going to take over the next one.
In this last half century, like the last 50 years.
Yeah, it's real.
Whew. So Scott, what are your feelings on this? How do you feel?
Like my big dog Butler, always say, man, perspective is everything. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those perspective things with me. And I feel so many ways because I can see where Butler is absolutely coming from, right? Mm-hmm. I can see where Butler is coming from. That, if I'm dating somebody, I don't have to worry about, that happening while we are dating. Excuse me. But at the same time, you look at the fact that, people get these opportunities and you never know, like you might meet somebody 5 years from now who got a Chris Brown picture in their house that never made it on social media, right? So I'm saying, I'm not trying to just jump out the window on it. I understand where you know, as a male, I can see how another male would be disrespected because, you know, as back in the day, it reminds you of like when you used to go take pictures in the club, right? And when you used to go take pictures in the club, you really shouldn't be all over no other dude on a picture if you are dating somebody else. Like that don't look right, right?
Yeah.
And so
Mess got Biggie and Tupac killed.
I feel like if the picture is respectable, right? And if, you know, and that's why I say if money ain't an issue, if money ain't an issue, if money is not something I'm worried about, and you just want to take a picture, you know what I'm saying, side by side with Chris Brown, I don't think I have a problem with that. But once you start talking about straddling people, I think that it just kind of shows the lack of respect. Like, I always say this about young people and parents, right? Like, if somebody knows, if somebody got you figured out, then they are gonna be dangerous to you. Like if I used to say if your kids know what the punishment is gonna be, then they're gonna contemplate the crime. You know what I mean? Because that's when you gotta go, is it worth it? Right? I might stay out past curfew, but
I ain't willing to pay the price.
Or am I willing to pay the price?
Or what it may be.
I know my mama just gonna take my cell phone for the weekend.
They are playing for that.
You see what I'm saying? But if your kids don't know what you liable to do,
or in this case, your woman, if we in that circumstance, but it's like people like that. That's the point, Knox.
Yeah.
Like, did you not think through what that meant, what it says outside of just, okay, I had the money, I really like Chris Brown, and I feel your point. If it's a respectable picture and the money is not a question, it may not be, you know, the conversation may not be as if I wouldn't stand on the rock that I'm standing on, but we started with a conversation about straddling.
Right.
And to me, there, regardless of what the motivation was, the thought, the frame of mind, to me, it just crossed the line that I'm not even going to play with. Because, you know, past behavior is a good depiction of future outcomes. And so you're just letting me know this is how you think. This is where your mindset is. And I'm not willing to invest in anything that operates that way.
But that's why I'm saying what if I'm at a point in life where my investments are good, my money is good.
Yeah, but
I really got $10,000 to do on whatever I want to. It's my birthday weekend, and I want to spend $1,000 on taking a picture with Chris Brown. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm in that position,
but
it's
let me ask you.
It's 10% of my birthday money that Butler gave me.
But
you know what I mean?
I hear you, but here's the point I was making, and forgive me for not clarifying. When I say make an investment in, I'm not only talking financially. I'm talking about with my time, with my energy, with my protection, with my wisdom, with my presence, with my essence, and I'm going to give you trust in with me. So I'm not going to make that type of investment with someone who thinks in that way.
I just feel that in life we all spend our money differently. So I try not to go in any direction too hard, right? Because I might be willing to spend $5,000 on getting my car painted if that's what I want to do, right?
I feel you, yeah.
So then, does my girl have a valid argument of going, I want to spend $1,000? They could pick a picture with Chris Brown. You spend $5,000 on a paint job. You know what I'm saying? Does that put her in the right to go, it's only $1,000, you spent $5,000?
And you said it perfectly earlier, perspective. If you feel like that's cool and that equates, so it, because you know I don't even believe in fair. Fair is subjective. It's a subjective concept, because what a person sees and believes is what they see and believe. I may see, we could look at the same thing and have totally different views, opinions about that thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I already know this. So it's not an argument to have. You think it is. I think it's not. I'm not trying to prove anything to you, and you don't have to prove anything to me. But what we can come to a conclusion on is that we don't value this circumstance or view the circumstance the same. It's different, and then we come to a compromise on that.
Like I'm just saying, right? Like, for example, hypothetical, 1000% hypothetical. Right?
Hold on, read the comment.
Go ahead.
Y'all know we.
Okay, so Alexis says, "Man, listen. If your girl or any girl is doing an intimate pose with a man they do not know personally, she'll give him the box at that very second if he asks. Period. Stand up, please." Wow.
She just gave some of their game away. They're gonna be mad.
Yeah, she might not. They might not let her in the next meeting. Hey, she's not gonna be able to come.
You're on a 3-month suspension.
Hey, no,
you learn
she can go
things to yourself.
She can go in September. She ain't gonna be able to go to August meeting.
Alexis Butler, what'd she say?
She said, "Not one girl paid to stand by his side with him. Not one picture."
I disagree with that.
I saw some just regular cute pictures.
I think they paying a man. That's what the tax is. A man.
Well, you guys.
Yeah,
everybody love cash, so I can see why they do it.
Hey,
everybody love cash.
Ladies, y'all need to think about y'all poses with Mr. Chris Brown when y'all take these pictures. Okay,
I think straddling.
Don't risk the happiness of your home if you with someone because you want to take a crazy picture. I mean, yeah, it's just a picture, it's just a moment, but it's implications. It's implications behind that. Don't do that. She been kicked out. You ain't kicked out, girl. You no.
Yeah, Adrian, she got pulled up in there. So you
ain't kicked out. Ryan says, Jesus said, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." If I find out about that pic and how much she spent, I have to question what's in her heart.
Come on, say it so eloquently and sprinkle with the divineness over it, man. Come on, man. Eat that cupcake.
Y'all strict, dang.
Yeah, I feel like y'all want leashes. Y'all sound like y'all need leashes.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
The only thing I agree. The only thing
sound like to me.
Why does Scotty always want to start a fight?
The only thing I agree with. The only thing I agree with is
a necklace with
being inappropriate.
Because you are
being inappropriate. No, I can agree with being inappropriate with the pose, but yeah, if the girl got $1,000 and she want to take a picture with her favorite celebrity,
take it.
Yeah, like come on, y'all gonna sit there and be like, I don't know if I like her no more. She took a picture with Chris Brown.
You can't stop me from setting the standards and the boundaries that I set for myself and the individual in which I would connect myself with. I'm like, oh, you like straddling celebrities. They can get it. And we just got confirmation from a very reliable source that any woman that would take an inappropriate picture with a celebrity will give him the box. And I don't want you if somebody else can get the box.
I mean, anybody can get the box though. They don't have to be a celebrity. Like
that's true.
She could like somebody at work.
No, you know
she
what?
could already be cheating on you. Like, I mean, come on now.
Listen, I know these for a fact. But when I see the signs and now I'm aware, now I can make a decision. Now I can make a move. So don't be mad at the decisions and the moves I choose to make upon that revelation. Okay,
so that's all. What about free pictures? Should they not take free pictures?
No, she should not.
You can't take no
free.
No. I'm saying
no. Just a picture.
Side by side. You cool with side by sides in public?
You cool with the shoulder, the hand on the shoulder, the arm on the shoulder like this?
Girls trip to Vegas. We run into people. Take a picture real quick.
Yeah, you cool with her group of friends.
Not with no regular
like this. By his crotch like this.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
I try to understand. I would try.
Oh my gosh. Well, Darnell says Chris Breezy did make a song called Loyal, LOL. Yeah. And he said these girls ain't loyal. He would know.
He said they were.
And then went and got a band for pictures.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing too with Chris Brown is that I think that the reason like men feel this way specifically about Chris Brown is because it's Chris Brown. It's because it's Chris Brown, though. Like y'all know Chris Brown got that guy. He got that sauce.
But here's the thing, though, right?
Chris Brown be making y'all men feel some type of way.
No, he don't make me feel any kind of way.
Let me say this, Shawan, because I want you. Yeah. I want to be fair, right?
Yeah.
Here's the real problem. The real problem is, right, like, if you my woman, right, it's gotta be a scenario where we can both wear the shoe. We can both play if the shoe is on the other foot, right? Mm-hmm. And so I really feel like the problem with that whole scenario is that, yes, you're taking a picture with Chris Brown, but once you get done with that picture, you are going back to your ordinary life. And you have told everybody in your ordinary life, look at this picture of me and Chris Brown. And you know how dudes are, right? Dudes use any type of, especially dudes who like you, who wanted to shoot their shot, who you wouldn't give no play. Now they saying stuff to you like, oh, if I was Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, if you at work and your colleagues are like, I see your girl wrapped around Chris Brown on social media. You see what I'm saying? Like, those are the things where the long-term effects, I can understand the issue. But like, I feel like the biggest issue is not that it's Chris Brown, right? It's just that you shouldn't be in any real pose. You wouldn't want to see me in the exact same pose with a female. You know what I'm saying? So even if you was like, oh, Beyonce said I could take this picture and it's only going to cost me $1,000. You even are going to look at me like, I don't care if it's free. You better not give her $1,000 for her to jump on you right now. Not while I'm standing here, right?
Nah, that won't be my reaction. I'm like, oh, what?
And that's, but now, and I was going to
say, take your picture.
But I'm saying a straddle picture?
Yeah, take your picture with Beyonce.
If you there.
Like, I just don't feel like it's that deep. Like, I feel like that's my perspective. I don't feel like it's that deep. I can be like, oh, like you did the most. Like, I could be irritated. Yeah, I could be jealous or irritated about it, but like you did the most. Like you was doing too much.
Here's the issue with me.
I will get over with that. I'll get over that.
Here's the issue with the stances that Knox and I are making. First of all, I think we totally ignore the realities of the and what's the word I'm looking for here? The double standards that exist when it comes to men and women. Period. Point blank. Men like, think about it. Here's the real truth. Men who cheat, even if they cheat, they can't take it if they woman go cheat.
That's exactly it.
It just does not. A woman can forgive her man for cheating, especially if he really turns a new leaf. He's done the things to show her, hey, that was just a fling. I really she didn't mean anything to me. And it was really just physical. A woman truly can forgive and come back from that with her man, especially a man she loves, right? And that's been good to her otherwise. She can. The dude can have his wife be good with him. She ain't never done it. He come to find out that some dude smashed before, but she hasn't indicated that. She's definitely been there, did whatever it is that he's looking for in a mate, and it will damn near destroy him. God dog. Thank you, universe, Yah, Most High, Brother Rock. Think about the best man. That is such an accurate depiction.
Yeah.
Such an accurate depiction of how men really, really operate. Hold on, we're not a monolith, so not every man. No. You have people who fall through on all different, what they can tolerate, what they can deal with. But in general, men are we're much more egotistical and sensitive to that than women are.
Can I say something real quick?
So you're trying to say it got to be on equal footing. Ain't nothing equal with men and women. Nothing. Not in the way that we think, not in the way we process, not in our DNA, not in our biological makeup, nothing.
So this is what I was gonna say real quick. I think Shawan really hit the nail on the head. I'm gonna say this, but it is because it's Chris Brown, right?
Bro.
So no, hold on, brother. No, hear me out.
I don't agree. That's all.
No, just hear me out.
No.
I hear you. It don't matter what you say.
Just hear me out. What I'm about to say. Meaning that Chris Brown represents somebody that we know as a man, right? Like they walk in anywhere, they command a certain level of attention, period. And not because of who they are as a person, but men know men, right? Like men know how men get down. So, like it's one thing that if you have, if your woman live in certain markets, if your woman live in Miami, Atlanta, Dallas, LA, right? She may not be too fazed by Chris Brown. But if your girl from Wichita Falls, if your girl from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Kenosha, Wisconsin, and she's strolling around Chris Brown, even if your girl is not even in Chris Brown league, the fact that we know all he had to do was ask, and you was gonna be with it, and you took evidence. Why would you take evidence? Like, why do we need evidence? You took evidence and you posted the evidence. Like that. I think that's where dudes are like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, if you did it and you kept it private, maybe I could understand it. But if you are in a healthy relationship and you don't have no other pictures like that, or you don't have, you know what I'm saying, a set, or you don't go a lot of places and travel and you ain't got a bunch of pictures, I don't know how comfortable the average dude is in a small market knowing, like,
man,
so you just went out there and you just took a picture and y'all just went home.
I'm not going to bet on a dude from Milwaukee or a guy from Wichita Falls or a small town in Texas. Man, any self-respecting man, and you know that, hey, I have created a covenant with this woman that if she's in trouble, I'm in trouble. If she don't look good, I don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put those things on the line. I make life decisions with them included, which dictates how I move, what I spend, what I do. And then you're going to do, and if you give any of that away to anybody, let them do it. Let them have it.
Right.
If you can't give, that's a simple thing of respect, to deny ourselves. Being in a relationship is a constant practice of denying your desired wants. Because even if you're in a relationship, yes, there's going to be somebody you see that you still find attractive. Yes, you're going to still get hit on or shot at, or people in your DMs, or somebody who want to see what's going on. And that's on both sides. And the one thing you can give somebody is that bit of respect, of being self-control, and giving them that gift of commitment. That's what you can give them. And if you even play with something that fragile, it's like rice paper. You even flick a little bit of water, it disintegrates. That's what you're playing with. And that picture with Chris Brown or James Brown or just
or Tank,
as Alexa says, or Tank, or even the big dope dealer in the town, or the club owner in the town, or the celebrity, or even a political figure in the town that has money and has that kind of mystique. If you do it with any of them, and that goes
now, are you talking about a picture or an inappropriate picture?
An inappropriate picture.
Okay,
you violated that with any person, and I would even say, if you're in a really committed relationship, you have to, like, even now, I have there are the women that I know on a platonic level. They're married, or they're single, but we're not together. It's a certain way you greet them. If you hug, you do it to the side with the church hug. You just show a certain level of respect.
Just like Ryan just said, the good old Ash awkward side hug.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to do things in that nature. And
That
but
church,
here's the
that
thing.
church hug. That church hug.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but that's not a full safe. Now, I'm not sitting here saying all of these things indicate that things are okay, but it is a gesture of respect to your relationship and to the partner that you've chosen to be.
Brandon says, "I'm a cheater." And this is big facts. If you cheat on me, it's over.
There you go. See, B just told. Come on, thank you, B, man, for keeping it 100 with me, man.
It's the fact that he said I'm a cheater, and it's big facts.
Because cheaters don't like being cheated on.
It's done.
They don't.
It's over.
They be.
That's
hurt.
why you always cheat back. Okay, always cheat back.
Adrian, stop it.
Yes,
How about we all grow up, be mature, and if we make a choice to be with somebody, we just adhere to those agreements and commitments that we made with each other. Let's do that. Not cheat.
Cheat back. Cheat back. Make that nigga feel it in his chest. Make it in his chest.
We gonna feel it too. We gonna feel it. Oh, you talking about if you cheat on me, you gonna cheat back?
Yeah, cheat back. Make him feel it in his chest, okay? Woo.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
And on that
note, yeah. So don't be taking the crazy pictures.
Line stepper.
Yeah, man. Hey, do not cheat on Adrian because she is going to cheat back. If she knows if she is a friend of your significant other and she finds out that you cheated, she is going to advise them to cheat back. So y'all now know what you're dealing with.
I might say, girl, just leave him. But if I know she ain't gonna leave him, I'm gonna tell her to cheat back.
There you go. So I said it right the first time. I don't know what that circle around you just tried to sell. Hey,
just time to walk away. It was
Brandon,
she all walk away. I'm like
Brandon, Ryan, Danielle, and then tax lady
Danielle.
Hey,
BF3 Sports.
Again, always, man. Shout out to
Alexis.
Bird. Yeah, man. Thank y'all, man. Hey, y'all come back, man. Y'all got to be stalwarts. Matter of fact, y'all. Each one of y'all bring somebody with you, and somebody who will comment and get in the comment.
Hold on, real quick. Read Alexis' comment before we get up out of here.
Wait, which one?
The last one. She just slapped one in there real quick.
No, Andrew, you can't cheat back, but do everything a cheater does without actually cheating. It's so much better to be.
You see that skullduggery right there? That is a whole other level of pain.
Because that will hurt the confusion of it. And you can't prove it. Oh, that would be.
No, I'm cheating.
Just respond. Hey, up.
I don't want to be later. I don't want to be later thinking she hit me. No, listen, no. Because I was that girl was like, got cheated on and like never cheated back.
Adrian,
like, I'm not gonna cheat back. No, I wish I would have cheated back.
Adrian, I'm telling you, you're better than that.
Some of them people deserve it. Some of them people deserve to be cheated back on. Okay.
Listen, Adrian, don't do that. Don't do
that. Why not?
Because you're better than that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm still gonna cheat back.
And I no, you don't. I'm just saying, hey, all I can do is recommend. I'm saying don't do that. But what you can do is leave them. What you can do is leave them.
I will leave them once I cheated.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag that shit out.
Whether you stay with them and move on quickly and get with someone else, it's gonna hurt all the same. So I'm just saying.
Listen, I ain't the girl to play with.
I want you to stick with your vows and your commitment and the choice you made.
Don't play with my heart because I'm gonna play with your feelings. I'm about to make it burn. Okay, I'm Usher.
So wouldn't losing you be the real flex?
Not only did I cheat back, and I left you. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna make it hurt. I want you to hate me. Okay, stay hurt. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I don't care.
What are you gonna say, Adrian? What are you gonna say?
Stay her. And I don't care. Should have treated me right. Easy. It can all be so simple. It could all be so simple. Why go cry to your mama?
I'm gonna tell you. See, here's that double standard again. If a man said the same thing you said, what would women say? It's a phrase. They use it a lot. They would ask a question. What would the question be? They ask a man if he was like, "Man, if you do that, what would they say?"
What's the question?
Who
hurt you?
Man, I hate that phrase. I'd be like, man, get the hell out of there. You mean to tell me I can't have a point of position and an emotional response to somebody doing something that either emotionally or physically or financially damaged?
But see, that would make me feel better if I got cheated on and I cheated back and I moved on after that and I got another relationship. It would make me feel better.
Could you move on with the relationship with the person though?
Oh,
huh?
It's over.
And what's the point of cheating?
Because I got to get my lick back.
It's not really getting a lick back.
It is. Huh? It is. No, I'm not staying with a cheater. You cheat on me, it's a wrap.
If you feel like that's a lick,
I might walk away.
If you feel like that's a lick back, then I suppose it's a lick back. That might be a conversation. That might be a conversation we need to delve in with the two.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you wrap things up.
On that note, y'all, don't listen to me. Okay, listen to Eric and don't cheat back. Okay, be good. Let him cheat on you. Forgive him and everything, and get back with him and work through it. Okay.
Why are you trying to put that on?
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Y'all do that. Y'all do that.
A real quick question before we get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember a couple of years ago, the Currys and like some of their neighbors swapped out.
Like the basketball Currys?
Yes, like the daddy
swapped out.
Like the daddy started dating
the
wife of the dude. What do you think causes something like that to happen?
No, we got to talk about that on the.
Yeah, I got to get more details. I remember, but I can't remember all of it.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, we'll run that back because that's a good one.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all for joining us. We always enjoy y'all joining us and coming and engaging in the conversation. Remember to join us on all of our social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow the BS3 Network. Check out all of the great programming that they have on there. So much amazing things. There's always something on there that you will like. So make sure you support the network. On that note, guys, y'all got anything y'all want to say?
No, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Shout out to all the cancers. Shout out to all the cancers.
Yeah. Shout out to all the cancers.
I know you're not excited. That's why I had to slap it on in there. And I'm going to say it next week because these are the last two before my birthday. So I'm gonna get this one in the next weekend, and I'm gonna act like I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Shout out to the cancers because it's cancer season. My sister and my mom are cancers. Their birthdays just passed, so shout out to them. And on that note, hey,
where's kids at? Stand over the dead body like I did. See everybody talking like they doing what we doing, but these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like